Hello, hello. Happy Friday before a long weekend for a lot of you. Can't get a circle. It's not working. Guess I'll be a square. Hey, hey, hey. Yeah, my. All right, all right. Welcome in, everybody. My lighting is off today because my ring light quit working. So I do not have my ring light for this, but you can still see me, so we'll have to do. Welcome in, welcome in. Let's get a few more people in here and we'll start the Diava Smackdown, baby. My ring light's not working. All right, we got enough for Diava Smackdown. Let's go. Let's get into it. She signs on every day for waiting for MAGA to enter the door with a this and a that and a sheepish grin. Look out, MAGA, she's about to begin. She's got moxie, it runs through her soul. She's the queen of SmackDown, yeah, it's her role. She invites the MAGA to challenge a fight. Careful where you tread, cause she's got Come see Diava, a crusader of truth. Her sassy one-liners carry more than one tooth. She's bold and she's strong, she's a force to see. Diava is the badass of SmackDown Queen. MAGA tries to argue, but they have no wit. Diava hit him with facts when they start talking shit. Your logic's a mess, your facts are weak. Go step aside, boo, I've got truth to speak. She's got a heart of gold, but her force is steel. Don't ever talk over her, cause she'll make you squeal. From Twitter to TikTok, she's roaming the streets. But Diava's got game, and she's hard to beat. See Diava, a crusader of truth. Her sassy one-liners carry more than one tooth. She's bold and she's strong, she's a force to see. Diava is the badass of SmackDown Queen. She's got a megaphone and a platform to preach. Running her show in the TikTok streets. Equality for all and respect for her crew. Come meet Sir Val and Gemma the Jewel. With maggots in the corner, looking kind of small as they stumble over word and begin the free fall. Diava delivers the end game stunner. She says, "Oh, look, we have a Diava, a crusader of truth. Her sassy one-liners carry more than one tooth. She's bold and she's strong. She's a force to see. Diava is the badass of SmackDown Queens." So raise up our glasses and give her a follow. Come see her make all the MAGA twits swallow. With her wit and her wisdom, she's got game. Diava's a legend, and we all know her name. Stop being so emotional. That's for you, MAGA, especially you MAGA men. Stop being so emotional. You guys are the most emotional creatures I have ever come across in my whole damn life. You guys are so much in your feelings, and man, you have big feelings. Woo! Big feelings. Let me bring up my backup account and we'll get into it. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. I'd love to chat with you. Dark Angel. Come on. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Oh, let me turn off my notifications. There we go. Hello, hello, my lovelies. Happy Friday, everybody. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Looks like we haven't hit the For You page, or we dropped off. I need everybody double time, tap, 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 tap. Let's go, let's go. Double time, double time. I'm bringing my backup up. I have to wait till I finish the song to bring my backup up.
because I play the music on the same device, so I can't be on both. All right. You guys are so demanding. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Let's chat. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Let's have a conversation. Unless you're scared. I know you're a little novice. Little novice. Hi, Cindy. I unblocked you over here on YouTube, as you can see. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Let's have a conversation. Let's go. If I don't get a Trump supporter up soon, I might have to do a quick restart because I think I might have found myself on the scared side of MAGA TikTok. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. I want to talk to you. We can talk about the big, beautiful bill. We can talk about whatever you want. Come on up. Let's have a conversation. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. And if you voted for Trump, request on up. Do you guys, you know what I thought today? I was like, the whole, they're unaliving the white farmers in South Africa is the new, they're eating the cats, they're eating the dogs. I'm getting the same vibe. That's the new, they're eating the dogs, they're eating the cats. Is the new, they're unaliving the farmers. No. Maybe I should change the picture. Let's see. That should piss them rightly off. Of course they believe him. They're like, yes. Yeah, because white people have always been oppressed. Jesus fucking Christ. The MAGA brain is not the most intellectual, as we all know. Usually the 8647 pisses them off really good. Are you missing something? I missed. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. If you voted for Donald Trump, or you can put a 1 in the comment section, and I'll bring you up. I'll bring you right up. If you voted for Donald Trump, you can request up or put a 1 in the comments, and smooth and pretty like a pearl. I love it. Funny. You make me laugh. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Let's have a conversation. Duda, why don't you come up and ask? If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. He's been talking, and I invited you, Duda. All you have to do is accept my request. I literally sent you an invitation. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Or put a 1 in the chat, I'll invite you up. Duda, I invited you up, so you're lying. Nope. I don't answer questions from the comment section. We're here for conversation. We're not here for talking to the comment section. That's boring. So if you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request and come up. Memphis voted for him. Okay, congrats. Wow. That's so profound. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Yeah, they always miss the notification. Oh, I didn't get it. Yeah, you did. It literally told me. Simple minds. The man Memphis in here. Oh, sorry, Tati. Friendly fire. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Let's have a conversation. What are you so scared of? Like, I don't understand what they're so scared of. If they're proud of their vote, why are they so scared to talk about it? Trump is 4 steps in front of everyone. I bet you thought he was playing 4D chess too, didn't you? That man wasn't playing tiddlywinks with a manhole cover. He'd do his fucking sliding down chutes and ladders and playing Candyland. He wouldn't know 4D chess. Those 4 steps ahead. He's 4 steps ahead of all y'all people. Give me a break. Yes, we lost. So did you, Jay Hill. So did you. You lost too. You didn't win shit. You're going right down with us. You ain't special. You're never going to be picked. You're not in the billionaire class. You are never going to be picked. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. They're taking away your health care. They're taking away Medicaid. They're taking away food assistance. They're taking away all this stuff so the billionaires can buy more yachts. You didn't win shit. Take from the poor and give to the rich. That anti-Robin Hood shit. We're all on the Titanic together, Jay Hill. The millionaires and billionaires get the lifeboats, and me and you are still on the boat while it's sinking. You guys will just be standing there playing your violins, pretending like it ain't happened. No, I'm going to be picked. I'm going to be fine. Oh, wait. Hold on. This is MAGA on the Titanic. Hold on. As the ship's going down, watching the billionaires float away in the lifeboats, they think, I'm still going to be picked. They're going to come back for me. Yeah, that's Trump supporters. They're going to come back with those lifeboats to get me. We're not going down. We're not going down. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. They're all hiding in the comments. They're so scared to come up and talk to me. What cowards. Trump is your daddy. I don't even call my Spencer Rice or whatever, if you have a kink, if you have a daddy kink, that's on you, boo. I don't even call my own father daddy. So if you want to call him daddy and you have a daddy kink, that's cool. I don't shame, but that's not me. That would be you. You guys have that daddy kink. That is not me. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Let's have a conversation. I know that daddy shit's so beta. It's so beta. It's so bad. It's so gross. It's so cringe. Can you imagine if we were walking around going, oh my God, Biden is daddy. Kamala's mommy. You guys are so weird. You guys are so weird. Ugh. So weird. Gross. I mean, you do you, but yikes. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. If you don't come up here in the next 5 minutes, if I don't get a Trump supporter, I'm starting over because you guys are a bunch of cowards. The ones that are in here are cowards. You are just cowards. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Thank you guys for the gifts. Purple Lion. You're a friendly. I know you're not opposition. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Coming up. Aren't they boring? Like they're cowards and they're boring. They're just chirping in the cheap seats because they're so scared to come up and talk to me. All right. Y'all, I'm gonna do a restart. But before that, tell me which background I should put up when I come back. Okay, we have that one. We have this one. Fascist orange, artificial flavor, Kool-Aid, serving size, millions of ignorant people, net weight, definitely over 215 pounds. Okay. That's one. except for requires reading, and they don't like to read, so that might not be the best. I had the huge. He wants to be king. Here you go. Here's your crown. You dropped your crown, king. Okay, that's two. Damn these judges! They why would they just let me crime? uh. Okay, let's see. Let's see if I have a, what else. What else? I have this one, White House for sale. I want that one. I want you to pay for tax breaks for billionaires. I'm afraid they won't get the crown. I'm afraid they're too dumb. You think the Fool Aid was the best? I don't think they'll get it. They won't get it. They're dumb. What does that mean? Oh. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. All right, I'm gonna do a quick restart because they literally. Oh, I should. Yeah, I could probably Photoshop in a red tie. Maybe I should do the crown because then they have to ask, "What is it for? Why? Why would you do that? What does that mean?" Oh, I'm not insecure. I'm just making full. Tony on YouTube says you do understand that constantly insulting others only proves you're insecure, right? No, I'm making fun of you for voting for a fucking fool and a fascist and an authoritarian and someone who's breaking the Constitution, and you guys don't give a shit. So I'm making fun of you because you're so fucking stupid. All right, I'll be right back, guys. You voted for it. You voted for higher prices. He's wanting to tear fucking iPhones and everything from Europe because nobody's dealing with him. Nobody's doing deals. Nobody gives a shit. Nobody wants to do deals with him. So now he's like, oh, you don't want to do a deal with me? I'm a 25% on Apple products. You can't tariff one country. I mean, one company. He's so pathetic. He's such a fucking loser. You guys went with the loser. Absolute loser. Absolute fucking loser. All right. Come on in, my friends. Welcome in, welcome in. Welcome in. Thank you guys for coming in and hitting that screen for me so we can get up on that For You page. I really do appreciate it. Oh, goody, I got it. Oh, man, just as I got my damn circle. This thing is the death of me. I tap on it, everything people tell me to do, and it never fucking works anyway. Anyway, y'all, welcome in, welcome in. Just keep on tapping so we can get up on that For You page. Maybe I'll just stick with the damn square. Welcome back, welcome back. Thank you for coming and hitting the screen. Let's all double time, double time, double time. Let's get up on the For You page as quick as we can. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Tony just wants to see what I know, right? Welcome, welcome, everybody. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. We got a crown for your king, buddy. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. We should be hitting the For You page anytime now. If you guys just interact, it'll go. Just takes a few minutes. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Everybody else just tap. Bring on my backup account and let's get to it. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Let's have a conversation. Welcome in, welcome in. Maybe I'll go to the top. I hate being on the bottom there. Here we go. Hi, well, everybody, come on in. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Let's have a conversation. We got a crown for your king. I can't get it. Fuck it. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Let's have a conversation. Come on. Come on, Trump supporters. You can do it. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on, guys. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Thank you guys for hitting my live goals. I really do appreciate you. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Let's chat. I want to talk to you. You know what? I don't think this is the background, guys. I really don't. I think this might be the one. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Why'd you vote for the fascists? Let's go. I really want to know. I really want to know. Like, I'm genuinely curious. Like, what made you look at him and be like, yes, I want an authoritarian. I want a dictator. I want a fascist. I want, like this person to, you know, like, if you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Let's go. Lots of Fool-Aid. Lots of Fool-Aid. I just find it I just find it ironic that, you know, he's like, I'm going to make everything cheaper. I'm going to make everything more affordable. Kamala's going to have high prices. Okay, Dabby, you're good. Thank you. Goodbye. Coward, bye. We don't need cowards in here chirping. I'm going to make everything more affordable. And because nobody's coming to the table to do deals with him, he's like, I'm going to put 50% tariffs on Europe. And then Apple, you're going to make your stuff in America. It's going to be 25% more expensive. A good chunky, all y'all got an iPhone. Are you going to be getting an iPhone? Oh my goodness gracious. You guys are so more market manipulation. Exactly. He had a meeting with all these secret millionaires and billionaires last night at Mar-a-Lago. Did you see them walking in with masks over their face? One dude had a full costume. It was like a furry head, but wasn't furry. It was like a Lego or whatever. These people are hiding their faces to go into Mar-a-Lago. They're hiding their faces to go into Mar-a-Lago. Go, go look at the pictures. Oh, it's so pathetic. The people who donated the most to his cryptocurrency while being a sitting president, which is illegal. Yeah, 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 yeah. And I don't think I heard him mention the tornado victims, all the people that have unalived. The people, there's no FEMA money, so they're not getting any help. And you guys clutched your pearls and screamed at me daily over $750 for North Carolina. I bet there's people in Kentucky and all these places that got hit with these tornadoes that would really like $750. I think they would. I think they would. As opposed to fucking nothing. Literally nothing. Nothing. Not even, I'm sorry for your loss, guys. I'm the president of the United States. I care about you. I'm so sorry. Not a peep from this fool aid. If you voted for Donald Trump, especially if you came up on my live and were bitching about North Carolina, I specifically and especially, Kimberly, shut up. I've invited you up. You're a coward. Shut up and go away. Now you're muted. The only way you can have a voice in here is if you come up and talk to me. Otherwise, shut your yapper. Nobody wants to hear you just wah, 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 wah in the comment section. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. No, he doesn't care about you. He didn't care about his own vice president when they called for his unaliving. You think he cares about you? Do you think he cares about you? He didn't care about them chanting to unalive his own vice president. He don't give a rat's ass about you. Not a bit. And you know how we know he doesn't care about you? Because they just cut your Medicaid, they just cut your food assistance, they're cutting Medicare. They're all of the things they're taking away from you to give to his billionaire friends. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. And that's not true. Christopher, you either come up and talk to me or you're going to be muted because you're wrong. You're spreading misinformation and you're being a coward. Come up and talk to me or be quiet. Because Joe Biden, before the storms ever hit, pledged any amount of money that they needed. 100% replacement on it, costs on everything. Go look it up, you fucking fool. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. We only deal in truth and facts here. Don't come up spreading your nonsense that Biden didn't do anything for North Carolina. The only thing he had money or access to was the $750 per person. It's called an immediate need to get immediate shelter, immediate hotel, immediate clothing, immediate. That's not all they're ever going to get. It's either going to go in and rebuild all their houses in 2 days or even 2 months. You people just don't know how anything works. That's the problem. You don't know how anything works. So you bitch and complain without knowing how anything works. And you know damn well that the reason why Trump is nagging on Harvard so bad is because Obama went there and probably Barron Trump didn't get in. That's why he's railing against Harvard so hard. J-Dog, did you vote for Trump?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, how old are you and what state did you vote in?
46 in Maryland.
Okay, what did you want to talk about?
I mean, the comment he just made now, the reason he's upset with Harvard is because all the other colleges are going along with anti-Israel. They're not spewing no more anti-Israel porn.
Well, that's against the Constitution. They have freedom of speech.
Yeah, but they're private sector, so I mean, if they want to pay,
Then the president should have a fucking say. If they're not a government entity, he doesn't have a say over what public schools or public companies do.
They're getting funded by the government. That's the only thing that's not constitutional. Like they don't.
Nah, you're full of shit. Nah, nope, that's not true.
What do you mean?
No.
That's the big argument.
And the schools that bent the knee to a fascist are the ones that are to go. And he's going to keep on asking for more. He's just going to keep asking for more. They never get enough. And so Harvard is the one who's not acquiescing because they don't have to. Harvard doesn't need money.
Well, why do they get funded by the government?
Can you tell me how much they get?
It's like 900.
Can you give me a source that they get money from the federal government?
You don't even know?
Can you give me a source?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. No, I'm not talking about medical funding, research funding. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about money for the school. That's for grants for them to do research. That's not for the school. That's for their research department to do research for medical research.
Might be 9 million. Everybody's saying.
I'm sorry. I didn't ask you how much. I asked you for a source.
You don't believe it?
I just told you. The only funding that they get is for medical research for their medical students or whatever. So if they get it for something else, or if they're funded by the federal government, you have to provide a source. But they're also cutting research funding because they just gutted the NIH and the CDC and everything else. So they're not even getting that either. So no.
900 million.
Okay, I asked you for a source. I don't do trustmebro.com. Give me a source. I don't know a source. You're not saying anything else to give me a source. A number is not a source. Why are they all like that? Because they're all uneducated and ignorant. And don't know how anything works. That's why they're all like that. What's a source? It's 900 million. That's not a source. That's a number. If you guys want to help support my live, I do have my Cash App Venmo. They're both spelled the same right here, Diavatalks. I would really appreciate your support. Contrary to what Republicans think, I do not get paid by the DNC. I do not get paid by George Soros. I am completely, totally crowdfunded. So if you want to help support my live, Cash App Venmo, both spelled the same way. Both have my same logo, so you know it's me. Yes, you do. I wish. If you could tell me how I could sign up to get paid by the DNC or by George Soros or anybody, sign me up. I'm available.
Seconds of looking up. All I typed in was Harvard funds. He's already knocked out 450, and it's up to 2.2 billion. And my source is probably your favorite source, CNN.
I haven't watched CNN in years. I don't know why you guys think that because CNN is not a left-leaning news source. It was taken over by a MAGA Republican over 2 years ago. They have been Fox News Light. Nobody fucking watches CNN.
What do you watch now? MSN?
I don't. I research. I'm answering you. I research. I read Reuters, AP News. There's all kinds of sources. I don't need anyone to tell me what to think or feel because I just go straight to the source.
Well, I already know you feel like shit because you look like it.
That's all you guys have is insults, slurs, misinformation. You don't ever have any facts of any kind. You just come up and insult. Yeah, you just come up and insult because once you get dog walked, okay?
I said,
You're having some really big feelings right now. So I'm going to give you a minute. I'm going to put you in timeout. You're having some really big emotions, and I need you to take a minute.
man.
Again. Oh, okay. Here, all done. You want to crash out? I'll give you some crash out music. It's super fun. You've never met anybody that wore glasses? I mean, you guys are so ridiculous. You're so ridiculous.
I gave you a source. I told you what I said, and you're saying, you're wrong.
That was also NIH. That was from the National Institute of Health. Shut the fuck up when I'm speaking. I don't allow men to speak over me, and it will not start with you today. That was funding for medical research that the NIH already cut. They're not getting it anyway not because they didn't acquiesce. It's because they're cutting medical research, for cures for cancer, pediatric cancer, things that actually save people's lives. Yeah, that's going to affect everyone. It's going to set the medical community in this country back decades because he wants to play Fanta fascist. What is your obsession with glasses?
I mean, it just shows you. Why didn't you get laser surgery? If you need glasses, which I'll give you that.
Glasses! What the fuck is wrong with you?
From Baltimore, man.
With the glasses! Like you have an obsession with glasses. Who the hell hurt you? What woman hurt you? Did your mom not hug you enough when you were little?
I got 4 kids and a wife. You have a husband, man?
I have 4 kids and a husband.
Yeah, I bet so. Man, that guy. He ain't packed his bags yet.
That's all they have is insults, crash outs, misinformation. You're just yum. Oh, okay, here you go. Are you done crashing out? Why don't you turn your camera on, J-Dog? Let's see how handsome you are, big dog.
I'm in the bathtub. You might like it too much. Come late. I'm 185, man. I'm thinking about my health. 46 years old. I'm sure you're older than me, and I don't want to end up in your health problems.
Again, all they have is insults, slurs, misinformation, and crash outs. That's all they have.
Are you on meds? I hope you are. You need some right now. You get real hyper, man. Blood pressure gets real high.
You're just really making yourself look so incredibly petty and ridiculous. Because you have nothing. I'm talking about politics. I'm talking about what's happening. I'm talking about all of these things.
What's happening? It's good stuff, man.
No, it's not. What's good?
$2.75.
What's good?
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
I don't give a fuck. I would pay $9 a gallon if we didn't have to deal with this fucking fascist. He's going against the Constitution. He's breaking the laws. This is what you want, right? Hold on 1 second. Right here. Damn these judges. Why won't they just let me crime? All he's doing is committing crimes. And he's going against the Constitution. Is that what you wanted? Is that, I'm not talking about Biden. I'm talking about Trump. Can we not pay? No. I know you guys don't like consent, but I said no. No. I know you don't like consent, but I said no. No. We're not going to Biden. We're not going to Obama. We're not going to anybody else because he is the sitting president and he is going against the Constitution and committing crimes while he's sitting in office. Talk about this fucker, not anybody else. Thank you.
What crime? With the 34 felony accounts? If you had 34 felony accounts, wouldn't you be in jail?
He would be if you guys wouldn't have reelected him. He was out on bail when you voted for him.
I know. He's getting locked up in 2020, 30. He's going to be.
He won't even be alive by then, dude. Come on. This guy has one foot on a banana peel and one foot in the grave.
Hey, J-Dog. Hey, J-Dog. Hey, nice to meet you. Hey, Cupcake. So, real quick, what was the penal code that Trump violated in New York? No, Cupcake, it's okay. I'm just curious, what's the penal code that he violated in New York? No, I'm not, but I do research, and you are definitely showing your inability to learn anything. But no.
Why do I have to research? There it is. There it is. Why do I have to research anything?
You mean, why do you have to know things? You mean actual facts and information, statistics, and data? Holy crap. You mean actually read something for once? Unless it has pictures in it. I'm sure you pretty much gloss over the fucking thing, Cupcake.
You got smelly ass breath, dude. I can just tell the way you talk.
That's all they have is insults, slurs, and that's all they got. That's all they got.
I don't know, your wife didn't complain about my breath, but whatever. Anyways, seriously, what was the penal? Yeah, I am a nerd. I read all the time, dude. Like,
exactly. Get in the gym and start lifting some weights. Think about your health.
I do that too. Anyways, I can do all things. Like, I can, walk and chew gum. But still, what's the penal code that he violated in New York? If you don't know, just say you don't know, and that's okay. It's a learning moment for me and you.
Flash goal. If y'all don't mind. If you don't know, just say you don't know.
Just say you don't know.
Was real? You thought that there's no fraud at all in all them cases.
Can you answer? That's not the question. If you're not going to respond, if you're not, nope. You're not answering the question. You have to engage in the conversation. I don't know. There you go. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy.
You know who that is?
Good boy. Go ahead, Jen. That's left.
Okay. No, thank you.
No.
The penal code that he violated was 175.10, and is falsifying business records in lieu of, and this is where it becomes a felony, in lieu of influencing or
and committing a secondary crime.
An election. Which is a secondary crime, which is what he got in trouble for. And was he the first one to do it? Yes, because nobody else has done it.
But James is going to be doing it soon, right?
What?
She's getting
What are you talking about?
Who are you? What are you talking about?
She lied on her mortgage statement, and they got her ass now. You didn't.
Who?
I don't know about Letitia James.
Who gives a fuck? If she did something wrong, put her in jail. I don't care.
Hey, J-Dog. Yeah, exactly.
The hell? I don't care.
If somebody breaks the law, we're good with that. We don't care if they're. Oh, hey, no. J-Dog, shut the fuck up. Hey, we're good with that. If somebody breaks the law, whether they're on the left, the right, or in the middle, we don't care. Go ahead and prosecute them. We believe in the rule of law. You guys make excuses. No. Shut the fuck up, J-Dog. I don't remember your sentence beginning in the middle of mine. So the thing is that you make excuses for Trump. No matter what he does, it's always, he didn't do this, he didn't do that. Yet you research nothing, you know nothing, and unless it has pictures, you don't give a shit. Yeah, fuck you. Anyways, hi.
Hi.
He was fun.
They never have anything. Just insult, slurs, misinformation. What about Biden? Well, what about Biden? Shut the fuck up. I don't care. He's in there currently criming. I don't care. Joe Biden didn't commit any crimes. He wasn't indicted for anything. He wasn't charged with anything. He wasn't found guilty of anything. There was nothing. There's no crime to be talked about. So talk about this one. Shut the fuck up about Biden. Leave him alone. My God, leave him alone.
Yeah, and if there's a crime that Joe Biden committed, show it to us, please, because it didn't happen. And we'll hold him accountable. We absolutely will.
Okay, yeah, I just typical have nothing to say. Just come up and play a stupid song or slur or insult. Can you just have a conversation? Like, what is wrong with you?
But hey, go ahead and drop me down. I just wanted to come up for that guy and just
Thank you.
Run him over a little bit. No, I love you.
Thank you so much. Bye. I know my picture's I know I'm a little darker today than normal, but my ring light quit working. I went to turn it on to start the live, and I even changed USB ports. I think my light broke. So I don't have a ring light. Hopefully you guys can still see me okay. Den Bees, did you vote for Trump?
I didn't, but after hearing your last person, I probably should have.
Who'd you vote for?
I voted for Harris if I didn't vote for Trump.
Well, no, some people voted third party, so.
Oh, well, yeah, lots of people are dumb.
Yeah, I agree. I'm just looking for Trump voters. Thank you. And if that after that conversation you want to go vote for Trump, you're just dumb too. Sorry. Even if you're friendly, sorry, that's just dumb. It's a dumb thing to say. Gucci, did you vote for Trump?
Yeah.
How old are you and what state did you vote in?
35, Texas.
Okay. Did you?
So what's up? How are you?
You keep getting phone calls or something because you keep teacupping.
Yeah, I had a disconnected Bluetooth.
Okay. Did you want to add to that conversation or what did you want to talk about?
I didn't know what y'all were going at. Y'all just seemed to be arguing.
I was trying to have a conversation with him, and every time I asked him something, he would ask me why I wore glasses. Why didn't I get laser surgery? Like, he wouldn't just have a conversation with me, so he was just crashing out the whole time. So.
Oh, that's crazy. Okay.
Yeah, but why did you vote for the criminal?
It's anecdotal. I'm a gold broker, so Trump's crazy. So right now, like I'm making pretty good money thanks to him.
Oh, so you're selfish. Okay, just that's typical for MAGA.
I guess so. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like to make money.
Yeah.
I have a family to feed and shit. So.
Yeah, we all do. We all do.
Yeah.
But that's one thing. That's one thing. After talking, that's. I know that's Trump supporters. That's I've been talking to you guys every. Okay, I don't allow men to speak over me, and I will not start with you today. Thank you for not talking over me. So I'll mute you since you don't seem to have any self-control or decorum. Okay, don't speak over me. I've been talking to Trump supporters for 360 some odd days now straight. Over a year, every single day. And, huh?
I said that sounds horrible.
Oh, it is. Trust me, it's mentally draining because you're like the bottom of the barrel. But what I've noticed that collectively, the one thing that all Trump voters have in common is they are inherently and selfishly grotesque, and they're just grotesquely selfish. Like, we all have families to feed, but I also can care about other people's children. I care about your children. I voted for your children. I voted for my children and future grandchildren because I wanted to leave a better country for them. I wanted them to prosper. He's adding $4 trillion more to our debt to give millionaires and billionaires a tax break that your kids and grandkids are going to have to pay off. Just for the sake of giving his wealthy friends more money.
Yeah, I don't see that. That's not in my bank account, so I'm not sure why that shit affects me in the next 4 years.
You're just gross.
The shit always rises.
You're a disgusting, despicable human being.
I mean, Obama's administration.
Nope. I can't stomach people like you. You're disgusting. I don't have any use for you. Just that grotesque selfishness is disgusting. It's absolutely disgusting. Tony, thank you for the $25 Cash App for the crazy that has started, right? Joe, thank you for the $5. Time for him to go. Wow, I know. He's mean. Tracy, thank you for the $50 Venmo. Holy crap. Sending some money for the soap and disinfectant you need after that guy. Thank you so much. Oh, childless dog mom, thank you so much. That was so generous. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Ria, thank you for the $5. Oh, where is it? Hold on. I gotta read it. Thank you for working hard for us every day. MAGA is jealous of you because no one supports them and thousands of people support you. Thank you, Ria. I appreciate that. Thank you, Ria. And Wes, thank you for the $2 for a $2 to kick off a $2 challenge. Oh, and for Harvard's government funding, LOL. Wes is challenging everybody that's watching right now to send $2 to my Cash App or Venmo, spelled Diavatalks over there, to help support my live. If you would like to help support me, $2 challenge for everyone to send $2 to my Diavatalks Cash App or Venmo. Thank you, Wes. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. I am looking for. Hold on. There's a bunch of friendlies. I am not bringing up friendlies right now. Please do not request if you didn't vote for Trump. And if you have 0 followers, I'm definitely not bringing you up. Braxton, did you vote for Trump?
Yeah.
How old are you and what state did you vote in?
At 22, North Carolina.
What did you want to say?
I wanted to go off with Gucci said. I kind of liked his response there. I mean, I had the same motivation for.
Well, that's okay. I'll just drop you to that. I don't like selfish son of a bitches, so I think it's gross.
We have a conversation. Like, I like the things he's doing right now.
Why?
He made an arms deal with Saudi Arabia last week. I mean, that could be.
Can you turn your camera on, please?
Turn my camera on. Why?
I would like for you to turn your camera on, please.
I don't want to show everyone my face. That's just weird.
You have a person of color's face on your thing. I want you to turn your camera on.
That's me. That's me. No.
Okay. I don't believe you. It's okay. I'm not going to platform that. If that's your face, and you wouldn't mind showing your face. So I don't believe you.
Exactly. Why is he trying to hide it?
Oh, thank you, Charles. Like it's Charles. I'm only looking for Trump voters. If that's your face and you're showing it to everybody on TikTok, then why wouldn't you show your face? I don't do that digital blackface crap. Y'all, I just need 7 more people to send 1 coin of the little that little thing to finish out this flash goal from TikTok. I really appreciate it. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up.
Hello.
What do you want?
Did you kick me?
Why are you back? Because I don't like selfish people. I don't like people that.
Like the last person that lowered the debt being Obama, you kicked me.
I didn't know. I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking
But
about
you were
that.
trying to say I'm like a vile human.
You are. You are.
I'm a great father.
No, you are. No, you are. No, you are.
No, I'm great in my community. They love
No,
me.
and they also just cut Medicaid. Do you not have anybody in your community that gets SNAP benefits, food assistance,
I don't ask
Medicaid,
people if they're
Medicare?
on Medicaid. I talk to people like normal humans.
Again, stop fucking talking over me. If I'm speaking, you're not. You might be a legend in your own mind for your community. But if you're voting against people in your community, I don't care whether you ask them if they're on Medicaid or Medicare. You don't have anybody in there that's 65 and older? I'm sure you do. $535 billion to be cut out of Medicare. What are the people going to do that need the 65 and older that have no other income? The poor people on Medicaid, the poor people that need SNAP benefits to feed their children. Why don't you care?
Because it's not my responsibility.
Right, and that makes you a shit bag human. It's the inhumanity that gets me. That's what literally physically hurts me. That's what I can argue politics all day long and semantics and court cases and, constitution and blah, blah, blah. And it'll get me heated in a different way. It's the inhumanity of people that physically hurts my chest. This is where, and I bet most of these people could consider themselves Christians. Like, how can you just not care? It is your responsibility. We all pay taxes. I would rather my taxes go to a single mom trying to feed her kids, than to a billionaire trying to buy another fucking yacht. I don't care if a billionaire gets another yacht. I do care that if my neighbor next door who's on food assistance doesn't get their food assistance anymore. I would rather my tax dollars go to the elderly people. They cut Meals on Wheels. Meals on Wheels is $3 million a year, right? Meals on Wheels is $3 million a year. And Trump's golf outings to Mar-a-Lago cost $3 million per outing. And in this big, beautiful bill they're selling, there was $300 million in there for his golf trips. It was line item that way. Go look at it yourself. You guys just didn't read the bill because it's over 1,000 pages, and you guys don't bother to do any research. $300 million for him to golf, but cut Meals on Wheels for elderly. Don't tell me it's not true. If you didn't go read the bill and go find the $300 million for golf. Don't tell me it's not true if you didn't go look it up. Because I have. Oh, and you get a tax break if you have a tanning bed. I mean, so perfect. Let them eat cake. Those kids only need $2. They don't need 30. Let them eat cake. Amanda, thank you for the $4. Oh, Mandolin, thank you for the $4. $2 for the $2 challenge. 2 for me and 2 from another supporter. Thank you so much, Amanda. You have to be the scummest and the lowest of the low for you to take food away from elderly people when sometimes that's the only meal they get, so that this fucker who's never missed a goddamn meal, and it shows, can go golfing every weekend. It's disgusting. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Well, I think exactly, Dwizzle. I was just getting ready to say that. I think they only need 1 yacht. They don't need 5 or 30. I think they'll be fine without getting a bigger mansion or their 8th summer home. Gucci, if you're still in here, that's why I called you a shitbag. Why should I care? It's not my responsibility to care. Vile. Yeah, Memphis Ghost Bus. If he doesn't come up right now, get rid of Memphis. He just comes in here to spew nonsense constantly. I'm sick of reading his comments when he won't come up and talk. Just absolute shit human. Memphis, you voted for.
Now, let me explain something to you.
No, you're going to answer my question. Excuse me.
Not canceled.
How old are you, and what state did you vote in? This is not your show. I'll invite you to unmute.
Go look it up.
How old are you, and what state did you vote in?
I am a 48-year-old man born in Memphis, Tennessee.
Fantastic. Now, what did you want to say?
Go look up the Meals on Wheels. They did not cancel that. It was effective in tax cut, but they never canceled the Meals on Wheels.
Oh, okay. Oh, sorry. They're going to be canceling it. Okay.
No, that's, you need to go read it.
Where? Tell me where.
You can just do it.
Tell me where. No. I'm not doing your homework for you. Where? Tell me where. It just died.
It's in that Mills and Mills Foundation. It explains it all on their website.
Mm-hmm.
And if you do a Google search, it will show you how it was affected.
Google's not a
how it was
search.
not affected.
Okay, Google is not a source. Google's a search engine. Yeah.
Just look it up. That's all you have to do. Instead of yelling and screaming.
And what happens when this goes into effect? What's gonna
Here,
happen?
I'll just go with my computer and I'll show you.
No, thank you. Can you please answer my question? Can you answer my question?
Repeat your question.
If they take away their funding, if they lose their funding, how are they going to keep it open and running?
Nonprofit organizations.
If they don't get the funding, how do they keep it running?
I just told you. Nonprofit organizations.
What if no nonprofit organizations can afford to give them money because they're losing their funding too? No, you can't guarantee me anything. No. Honey Badger, thank you for subscribing. No. I said no. I know you guys don't like consent, but I said no. No. You can't guarantee that someone else is going to give them funding. No one can guarantee that. Nonprofits are not free to run. They have expenses. Tipper, thank you for subscribing. So gutting it out, taking away funding is the same thing as ending it. Like, I don't understand what you don't understand.
May I speak?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm using this as an example. Okay, that's it.
I don't care. But you don't. What, we don't care about Medicaid. You don't care about SNAP benefits. You don't care about Medicare. You don't care about the elderly.
I'm talking about nonprofits right now.
I'm not.
If they took the federal funding away.
I'm not.
The elderly people.
I'm not. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about Medicare, Medicaid, and SNAP.
And most people who are on those don't even need them.
Okay, give me a source for that. Go. Nope. How did I just get banned?
What?
How did I just get banned?
What the fuck?
All right, let me appeal real quick.
Fucking what?
Oh, these people are so pathetic. I got banned for a day.
For what did he do?
So I have to appeal. Harassment and bullying.
Oh, of course.
Well, because I hold their feet to the fire and I won't let them spew misinformation. Oh, well.
Yeah, you were dead.
I'm so mean. All they do is make fun of me all the time, but I'm the mean one. I'm going to run to the restroom while I wait for, I did do an appeal for my friendlies that are in here. If people come and ask me where am I or what happened, just put in the comment section that I was, I got a ban. I'm appealing it. I had to run to the bathroom. Seems like a perfect time. All right, I'm back. I'm coming. All right, I hit an appeal. Let me see if I've got the appeal not approved. All right, I'll send it to my agent, and then I'll go up on my backup. This is so stupid. Trump supporters get in their feelings and they get hurt. And so instead of just scrolling on and moving on to another live, they just report me to try to get me taken down because they get their fifis hurt. Because Trump supporters are the most emotional men that have ever walked this planet. And I mean ever. They're so emotional. All right, I'll go up on my backup. That's right, Corey. Yep, I got banned just for 24 hours. I should have blocked that one guy that I kept dropping because he kept requesting up. His feelings are obviously hurt. He was in his fifis. All right, let me go back on my back. Let me go up on my backup. All right, I'm going up on my 2.0. I'll go up on my 2.0. Bless his heart, Heath. I know. Bless his heart. They get so in their feelings. Got in his feelings. All right, let me get up. Real quick. Yes, Starlight. I did. Thank you. I did. All right. Going on my backup. These MAGA men are in their fifis today. Well, that's every day, but you know. New there. Welcome in, welcome in. Well, I'm on my 2.0 account for 24 hours. 2.0. You lovely people. 2.0. We're back on my 2.0 account for 24 hours. They were having some big feelings. Sorry for the noise. I'll be quiet in a second. I'm trying to get something out of a bag and I can't get it out. Hell. Becky? There it is. Oh, damn. All right. Everybody keep on hitting that screen. Let's get up on the For You page. I really appreciate you guys. I'm sorry that we had to start over. Obviously not my fault. However, we had to start over. I'm on my 2.0 for 24 hours. because these little MAGA chuds are very in their feelings, and I got a 24-hour timeout. Very emotional. All right. Yep. Not, oh my God, not again. I know. That's what my agent says too. My agent says the same thing every time I send him, like, got another one. She's just like, LOL. She earns her money repping me. They love to hate on me. All right, I guess that gift that I picked was on the live goal wasn't available for everybody, so I changed it to a little puff. Everybody should have that. We should be hitting the For You page anytime now. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. I'll be on my 2.0 till tomorrow. Let me bring up my backup account, and then we'll get into it. If you voted for Donald Trump, you're going to hit the guest request and come on up. So we'll be on this account till 5:09 tomorrow. Unless I win my appeal. My agent's trying to get it appealed. Facts are so scary. Brian, why don't you come up? Let's talk. You think Donald Trump belongs on the side of Mount Rushmore? Are you okay? The fuck has he done in order to belong on Mount Rushmore? Yes, us creators have TikTok agents. I know you're going, LOL agent. We do. We do. They go to bat for us when we get jealous MAGA who, get in their fifis. Oh, I can tell you what Mount Rushmore thinks of that, Brian. I know you declined my invitation, but I'm going to show you anyway. Let me go here. Let's see. I think Mount Rushmore. Here we go. Mount Rushmore said nope. 86-47. Absolutely not. Coming in hot. Did you vote for Trump?
Absolutely.
All right. How old are you and what state did you vote in?
35, Massachusetts.
Oh, from the comfort of your blue state. How nice. What did you want to say?
Oh, it's another great day to be in America, the greatest country of opportunity the world has ever known.
For who?
We're finally
For who?
on track.
For who?
Anybody that comes here.
No. For who?
Yeah.
No, well, they're not letting anybody come here. So for who? White people?
We're letting thousands of people come here.
Yeah, white people from Africa. That's not what I'm talking about. Okay, who is the greatest country in the world for? For who?
For everyone. I mean,
Not for women, not for LGBTQ, and not for people of color.
how is it not for women?
Honestly, if you don't know, then I'm not going to have this conversation with you. It doesn't mean I don't. Excuse me. I don't know. No. You must be new here. Boo, boo, bear. I don't allow men to speak over me, so you will not. If I'm speaking, you are not. Have some self-control and act like a big boy.
Yeah. So how is it?
Act like a big boy. I was speaking. Stay muted until I unmute you. If you don't know why women don't have freedom in this country, then I can't have this conversation with you because you're not smart enough.
Women absolutely have freedom in this country.
No, we don't. I don't in Florida.
You have every freedom in this country.
No, I don't. I don't have autonomy over my own body.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't.
Yes,
I'm not going to argue with a fucking man.
I'm not going to argue. You have no point. You're wrong. You're factually incorrect.
Is there a law written on the books that tells you what you can and can't do with your body?
No, there's none that tell you what you can and can't do either.
You're so full of shit that I'm just gonna drop you because you're an idiot. If that's what you think, then you're not equipped for this conversation. Have a great rest of your day. Because you're living in delusion. If you or you're just not educated. I'm not explaining why I don't have any rights to a fucking man. If you voted for Donald Trump and have 2 brain cells that are at least touching, please hit the guest request and come up. I'm not going to sit here and be like, no, you don't. What are you talking about? Don't gaslight me. I was clutching the pearls like, yes, you do. What? Oh my God, what have you lost? What? Get out of here. Absolutely ridiculous. Oh my God, 86 is so hateful. What did 86 do to you? Why is 86 so hateful? Josh, did you vote for Trump?
I'm 36, Pennsylvania, and I didn't vote for anyone. I just stayed home and did nothing.
Well, then congratulations, you got us Trump. I asked for people who voted for Donald Trump. If you're too lazy to get up and vote, I don't have time for you. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Thank you very little. No vote, no voice. Bye. Couldn't even get off your ass to go vote. I'm not going to give you my time. You didn't take your time to try to preserve my rights and the rights of my children and LGBTQ rights and people of color's rights and women's rights and all that. Fuck you. Exactly. You're too lazy to vote. You're too lazy to talk to me. You didn't vote, Josh. You didn't vote, Josh. Shut up. Nobody cares. You didn't vote. I'm not a boomer. My parents are boomers. I'm not a boomer. I'm Gen X, baby. The toughest generation you'll ever come across. That's why you also know why I don't let you guys talk over me and I don't fuck with you. See, all they have is slurs in the comment section. Just insults and slurs like, take a pill. Steve, you can't be on your Bluetooth. There's a wicked echo. Turn off your Bluetooth. Let me see if I made that. Oh, I think I did make that background today. Hold on. Hold on. Did I or didn't I? No. Oh, I didn't format it. It just says, wouldn't it be great if we could inflict Republican policies only on the people who voted for them? Steve, you can unmute. There was just too big of an echo. If you turned off your Bluetooth, go ahead and
I turned off the Bluetooth.
Okay, awesome. There shouldn't be an echo. Okay, yeah, the echo's gone. Great. How old are you and what state did you vote in?
I'm 55 and I voted in South Carolina.
Okay. What did you want to talk about or add to the conversation?
Oh, I thought you was looking for Trump supporters.
No, I am.
Okay.
I didn't know if there was something specific you want to come up and talk about, so I'm perfectly happy to. Are you thrilled with him violating the Constitution in multiple ways and ignoring the courts and stuff? Like, is that what you voted for?
Oh yeah. And matter of fact, how's he violating the Constitution?
Have you not been paying attention? And that's an actual question. I'm not saying it to be facetious. I'm just.
No, I pay attention to everything. Seriously, I mean, I've been following Trump for 40 plus years.
Oh,
so,
you're psycho. Ooh, okay.
Yeah. Oh, I'm psycho, huh? I'm psycho.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. You're a freaking hater, is what you are.
Oh yes, I absolutely hate his guts. But here, I can tell you. Would you like me to?
Let me ask you a question.
Would you? No. You can't ask me a question. You asked me how he violated the Constitution, so I'm going to tell you. Just on Amendment 1, the First Amendment, Congress shall make no law respecting an establishment of religion. There's supposed to be a separation of church and state. The White House has a faith department, which is completely a no-no in the Constitution. Number 2, abridging the freedom of speech. Freedom of speech. He is kidnapping college students off of the streets and throwing them into ICE detention centers for protesting and for writing op-eds that he didn't like. And the right of people to peacefully assemble. Oh, that's the one. Sorry. Peacefully assemble. That's the one, the protesters. The freedom of the press is when he barred the AP News from being in the White House press pool. He's suing CBS News because they did a story he didn't like. He's going after the free press. So just on the very First Amendment, he's broken three things. Would you like me to move on to the next, or do you want to talk about those?
Well, even to talk, you're sitting here rambling on.
I was telling you how you asked me how.
You're rambling.
You asked me how he broke the Constitution. I was telling you.
You're rambling. That's all you're going to do.
Can you respond to what I said?
None of those. He didn't break anything. It's amazing how the left doesn't have to follow the Constitution, but as soon as the right gets in there, by God, they're going to follow the Constitution.
How did the left not follow the Constitution?
Joe Biden stole millions. Joe Biden was a 50-plus 5-decade.
You're a liar. That's misinformation. TikTok, this guest is spreading misinformation, and I have muted him. There's been zero evidence provided. The House Republicans investigated him for 2 fucking years. He gave all of his financial information. They finally had to admit they had nothing, and they dropped the impeachment inquiry, and you guys, they just kind of poof, it went away. They have spent years trying to connect Joe Biden. When Donald Trump is taking money from foreign leaders, he's padded his pockets by over $3 billion in the first 4 months of his presidency. He's actually getting money from foreign countries and accepting $400 million planes. That's also against the emoluments clause of the Constitution. Keep Joe Biden's name out your mouth.
Joe Biden was a career spy.
No. I said keep Joe Biden's name out your mouth. I know you guys don't follow directions well, but we're talking about Trump. Stay on topic, please. 10-second Tom. Just leave Joe Biden alone. You guys are so jealous of him for some reason. He was a good, decent man, an actual Christian, someone who went to church every single week, and you guys lambasted him because he wasn't a fucking grifting con man. Janine, thank you for the $10 Venmo. Thank you for doing what I never could. You're truly a saint. Thank you so much, Janine. Trump is not a good man. He's not a decent man. He's immoral, amoral. He's a sexual abuser. He's a con man. He's a felon. He's committed fraud. You have to unmute yourself, man. I can't unmute you. I'm trying. It won't. You got to unmute yourself.
I don't know why you mute me.
Because I won't allow you to spread misinformation. I told you not to talk about Biden because he has nothing to do with this. There's been absolutely nothing proven in any type of court or in the Senate or in the Congress. No, shush, nope.
There's nothing to prove. They just dropped 34 felonies, stupid. They just dropped the 34 felonies.
Oh, you are so dumb. No, they didn't. What is wrong with you? He's a convicted felon. They didn't drop the charges. They just didn't sentence him to prison because you guys fucking reelected him and they can't have a sitting president in prison. He was out on bail when you voted for him. Oh my God. He owes the state of New York over $500 million for fraud. What is wrong with you? They didn't drop anything.
Yes, they did.
No. Go find it. Go. You have a computer in your hand. Go show me the dismissal order. It's public record. Go get it for me. Show me the dismissal of the 34 felonies. Oh, I'll wait. Come on. Go fetch. Fetch me the document like a good boy. The dismissal order should be easy to find if they dismissed it because it would be right online for you, just like every other court case. Did you find it?
Trump is the president of
No,
the
yeah,
world.
yeah, we know of the world. You're an occult dude. I'm sorry. You've this is you now, buddy. Just stick around. You can leave. Just give me 2 seconds, because you have drank the Kool-Aid, my friend. You've gone from drinking it to just mainlining it at this point, because you are gone, man. You got an IV drip of that Kool-Aid going in. He's the president of the world. This is not the Titanic. I'm the king of the world. You are out of your fucking mind. I mean, we are full on potato today. I mean, we are just talking third, like at the nth degree. This is insane. These people vote. These people walk amongst us. It is so crazy. They are delusional. They need mental help. I mean, seriously, they need mental help. I mean, I almost feel sorry for them, but obviously I don't. But it's like, God damn. Martinez, come up and tell me what a communist is. Request up, tell me what a communist. If we're communists, tell me what it is. It's like I have boxes of rocks that are smarter than that. My apologies to boxes of rocks, to boxes and rocks, but you guys are delusional. You live in an alternate universe from reality. Like you're literally so lost. You know, like when you're a kid, you're like, it's opposite day. Oh. They live in opposite day. Like all his charges were dismissed. He didn't do anything. What the hell are you talking about? Like they're in utter delusion. Oh, I was in Mishi's live for a long time today, listening to AV. He's gone too. I had to leave. She kept him up way too long. I couldn't handle him yelling and gaslighting one more minute. He was cray. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. And he's a teacher. I know. I heard that. I'm like, oh no. I bet he's in Oklahoma and he teaches that the 2020 election was stolen. TikTok, this is for educational purposes only. That's the curriculum in Oklahoma. I'm not making that claim because I know that's not right. God. That's why he wouldn't give his name or what state he was in or if he was a public school, private school. Like he wouldn't give any information. I agree. Somebody said MAGA still believes in the Adam and Eve story, which means that's why it's easy for them to believe. But I've said that before. I think that's why the evangelicals, because they believe only on faith. They don't have to have evidence or proof of God existing or anything to believe it. So that's why they don't need evidence and proof to believe in Trump and what he says. So I think that's why the evangelical fell so hard for MAGA and how they're easily duped. Susan, did you vote for Trump? It's okay. I can drop you down, and thank you for tapping the screen. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. She's like, oh no. Kim, thank you for the $5 cash app. A bag of dildos are smarter than maggots. Oh. Thank you, Kim. You're not wrong. I love it. That was great. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. And Kim, I'm just going to add to that, and better than men. Just saying. Sorry, guys. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest and more satisfying. Oh, sorry. Ava just goes, I'm in the room. I'm like, oh, sorry. I forgot she was behind me. Buddy goes, right. Oh, exactly. Oops. Oops. Oh, yeah, it was funny. Okay, I'm trying to. Okay. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. God bless Ava for being so mature. Right. Mandolin said, Ava, cover your ears. La, 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 la. Oh my God, that was funny. Okay. Nope, I don't have anybody requesting. If anybody voted for Donald Trump, I could have Ava, my 11-year-old, would be able to debate Trump supporters and still make them look dumb. So she's actually smart. They said your laugh is sweet. I mean, I'm their mom. Hello. They've listened to enough debates. They could probably cite the Constitution too. She's the one I fight so hard for when they bring up anti-LGBTQ stuff. I'm her mama. I'm her mama bear. And I will always. It's always the Karens. Are you calling me a Karen? I'm not Karen. Or maybe a Karen to you because I don't like you. I mean, Trump supporters are a bag of Richards. Oh, good for you, Sandy. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Are there any left? Max is a friendly. Did you guys get my bag of Richards? Huh? 10. I know 10. I said 10-second Tom. 10-second Tom from 50 First Dates, where he only had a memory for 10 seconds. He's like, "Hi, my name is Tom." Ruthie, I'm on my backup on my 2.0 account. I had a 24-hour timeout. 10-second Tom. Hi, my name is name's Tom. Yeah, how are you? Hi, my name is Tom. Well, if you haven't seen the movie 50 First Dates, you would have no idea what 10-second Tom meant. Hi, my name is Tom. I love that movie. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Do we even have any Trump supporters in here? Or are they all? Oh, I can finally do a quick poll on my backup. All right. We're going to do a quick poll. In the middle of your screen toward the bottom. I haven't started it yet, but just look there. There's going to be a smiley face and a sad face. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit. If you voted for Kamala Harris, hit the smiley face. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the sad face. Go. If you do your own happy face or sad face, it won't count in the poll. You got to choose one at the bottom of the screen, in the middle of the screen. One Trump voter? Or is that Dar? Is that the Dar guy? I saw Dar was here earlier. He's the guy who regrets his vote for Trump. 2? If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. 2 turds. I love you guys. You guys are the best. I love you. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Thank you, Wes. 2 orange Cheeto turds. I love you guys. It's cheese tax time, but Ava has the cheese. Ava's giving him the cheese. I'm in a better mood today. Well, I haven't had anybody threaten to grape and unalive me 4 times today like I did yesterday. So yeah, I'm in a better mood today. Bobo's stealing the cheese for the cat. I am in a better mood today. It was really rough yesterday where you get told over and over again what people want to do to you. I know everybody loves him. Everybody voted for him. Where's all the Trump supporters? Chirp, chirp. Cricket, cricket. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Let's have a conversation. I'm not restarting now. We're only 15 minutes till friendly time, so I'm not going to start over now. Bunny says, unhand the cheese, small human. The fascist Fanta, or Fanta fascist. If you regret your vote, come on up. If you voted for Trump and you're on the fence, you're not sure, you're thinking like, he's doing some shit I don't like, I'll talk to you too. Day before yesterday, I had amazing conversation with 2 people that regretted their vote. It was a breath of fresh air. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Let's have a conversation. Did you see the federal judges? Man, they were quick. Trump was like, I'm not going to let them, Harvard admit international students. And A federal judge already ruled today, blocking that shit. The judge is like, nope, you can't do that. Nope. Nope. Thank you, Joe Biden. Thank you, Joe Biden. You should be up for sainthood. He appointed how many? 50, 60? I can't remember. It was 60 something federal judges, and most of them of color before he left office. He knew what was coming. Thank you, Joe Biden. Can we get some thank you, Joe Bidens in the comment section? Thank you, thank you. Oh my God, give him the damn cheese. Oh, okay. In heart, Bobo.
It's for me.
She gets a bite too. He wants all the cheese. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. But thank you, Joe Biden, for getting the federal judges appointed that we knew was going to hold this man back. It was going to have to be what held this man back. We knew Congress wasn't going to do it. We knew Congress wasn't going to do it. They're just sitting back with their hands up like, oh, because they're spineless, feckless cowards. They're not holding him responsible. He's already done so many things that are impeachable, it's not even funny. And Congress is like, oh, we don't see anything. MAGA can hate all they want. Okay? They can talk about Joe Biden. They can invoke his name every 5 seconds if they want to. Okay? But when history books are written, when the MAGA hatred is gone, they've slithered back under the rocks in which they crawled out from. Joe Biden is going to go down in history as one of the most consequential presidents of our time. And Donald Trump will be a disgrace to this country. And just like in 1930s Germany and now still in Germany, there cannot be any statutes of that man. It will be synonymous with treason. Let me see if she'll put, since the ring light's not on. I don't think she likes the ring light. Here's my tortie. Okay. I know. My ring light doesn't work. My ring light broke today. So I was like, maybe since my ring light's not on, she'll come up.
Did you check if it came unplugged?
I plugged it in every different port. I've tried everything. Yeah.
That's what it's broke.
You didn't do nothing as president? Who? I'm not president, number one. Can you come up and talk to me? Oh, Kitty's name is Sunny. It's not a goat. She's a tortie, a tortoise shell. And she is sassy. Jonathan, if you voted for Donald Trump, come up. I'm trying to have a conversation, but I just have anybody to come up here. You said Joe Biden wasn't effective? I'm not sure I understood your comment. But if you could come up, I'd like to chat. I just brought the kitty up. She stayed for 2 seconds, so I can't. She'll claw me. If you know anything about torties, you can't get them to do something they don't want to do. Any more than my son that has autism. If they don't want to do something, they ain't gonna do it. Doesn't matter. Yeah. Ava is an encyclopedia of cat knowledge. So she said if you want a cat that does whatever you want and likes to love you all over you, get a male orange cat.
The female ones are a little bit more sassy,
Females are more sassy.
and the males are more affectionate,
Okay,
like
there
all
you go.
men should be.
Like all men should be. That's true. But yet not the case. Max said, yeah, we autistics were cats in the past lives. Orange girl cats are a little bit sassier. But she said orange male cats are the most affectionate
Kitties.
of kitties, yes. She knows all the cat facts, I'm just telling you. She could start her own live talking about cats, and you guys would, because she could talk. You know the hyper focus? And they get all the facts. Ava could talk for hours on cat facts. What about black cats?
Depends on the cat, mainly. They do not have one set personality.
Okay.
Black cats don't really have one set personality. They're just like their own cat.
Okay. What about white ones?
Can be more, are in the middle of affectionate and sassy.
Okay. About black coon cats, Maine Coons.
Actually are right below male orange cats.
Right below male orange cats. Okay. She is so smart. What about tuxedo cats?
Oh, I don't know about that.
Not sure? Okay. What about tabbies?
Tabbies are also the orange cats.
The orange, so they have the personality of.
Yes.
Okay. Tabbies are like the orange cats, so they can be either sassy if they're female or more affectionate if they're male.
No, orange cats are literally, the breed name is actually tabby. It's orange tabby.
Orange tabby. Okay, got it.
So yeah.
Cat facts of the week.
Also, no cat can be plain orange.
No cat can be plain orange.
And no tortie can look identical to each other.
And no
due
tortie.
Due to them having to have a certain DNA to be a certain amount of DNA to be able to be a tortoise. So they can never share exact amount of DNA to be able to be identical.
There you go. Laura Lee, hi. Did you vote for Trump? She needs a weekly segment on my show. She would be happy to, probably, as long as she didn't have to be. She was off camera.
Yeah.
She would just. Her anxiety would never allow her to be on camera. Cat facts with Ava. She said all male tortoise shells are intersex. Save Trump supporters. Animals are also intersex. There was no Trump supporters anyway in here. It's friendly time. Anybody can request stuff now. But there was no Trump supporters even in the comments, so that's why we went on the cat stuff. If there was ones in here, I wouldn't have done it. But she is full of knowledge that I don't have. Yeah, she's full of knowledge just like her mom. Oh, thank you.
Calicos are similar, but are not put underneath the term of intersex.
Calicos are similar, but they don't go under the term intersex. You had a stray give birth under your couch? Oh my God. Oh, that was funny. Okay. You commented twice. Oh, Vern, Vern, if you're a Trump supporter, you can come up. That's my dad's name. I don't ever meet any other. I've only met another Vern. But you can come up if you want to. I just invited you. Just accept the invitation. Come on up. I'll talk to you. My dad's first name is Vernon. Everybody called him Vern for short. Well, I don't want to give too much information out. No taker, Vern? Okay. Nelson, hi, how are you?
How are you, Diava?
Good, good. How are you?
I'm fine. It's kind of a quiet night. I wanted to ask Eva something. All calicos female?
Yes.
Yes.
If they are, it is very rare.
It is very rare if there's a boy, but yes.
Like -1%.
Yeah, like -1%, she said are male.
Okay. That makes them very special people. Anyway, I just jumped up to say hi. I was just listening to you as always. And no takers today, I see. But I still love hearing your voice and the conversation. So I just dropped in to say hello.
I did have a couple up, but they didn't. It was not a good day for MAGA. And the ones I did have up wouldn't really talk. They were just like, the one guy was obsessed with my glasses. He's like, "Why do you wear glasses? Why didn't you get LASIK surgery? Why are you wearing glasses?" I'm like, what? What?
And why are you so slow? Oh, I got buzzed. So, oh no, I'm good now.
Yeah, you're good.
Why are you so stupid?
I know, right? I'm like, you've never seen anyone with glasses? Like, I'm so confused why you're obsessed with my glasses.
You accept I have a problem with glasses, but you don't have a problem with a man running around breaking every law there is. I have a problem with Congress.
Me too.
I'm having a problem. Where are they at? What are they not doing? Really? Everybody else can see this. We're not going back. No, we're not going. If we go back, it's going to be a big problem.
Yeah. Hey, Ava.
Right?
Yeah. He was sitting in the, and he said he was sitting in the bathtub, which was even weirder.
Somebody should have pushed up. No.
Oh. Nelson, don't get me banana.
I know you already got banana once.
But I love how you think.
That's the mind coming from the silent generation.
Jonathan, get up here, because what you said's not true. Jonathan, get up here. Thank you, Nelson.
All right, now drop in.
All right, have a good day, honey. Thank you.
You too, sweetheart.
All right, bye. Ava, come here. Kreiner sent $5 for Ava's cat knowledge. High five, Ava. She'll get it anyway. No, you can say it. There's nobody in the box.
Like, they have to have at least like a 1% male genetic. But that is so little to where they're not considered intersex.
Okay. Jonathan, request up. I'm going to mute you. We have not, and you're a liar. So you're going to get muted in the comment section. You need to come up here and talk to me. You are spreading misinformation, and I don't appreciate it. Thank you for the $5, Kreiner. Thank you so much for Ava. That was really kind of you. I'm sure that'll just go to another Douglas dog or a Douglas cat. Seems like she has like 20 something of them now. I don't know.
Yeah.
I muted him. He's muted in the comments. If he doesn't come up, then I don't care. He's just not going to spew that in here. That's not true.
Hi.
Hi, Maya. How are you?
I'm great. I've never been in your live before.
Oh, you just found me today?
No, I've been watching. I'm a silent watcher. I just
Oh,
wanted to
you've
tell
never
you-
requested up. Okay.
Never requested up. I just want to tell you that I have an older sister who is a part of the autistic community.
Yeah.
And I hear you loud and clear. Like, my mom still does, but fought for my sister tooth and hard work, but you know what? You deserve all of the kudos, all of the, they say take your flowers, take your flowers.
Thank you.
You deserve everything. You do so much. I have learned so much. I love the banter. The banter cracks me up.
Thank
I'm
you.
just like, what is wrong with these people?
I know.
These people are annoying. I'm like, go educate yourself. Go read a book.
They're also insane. Like,
That is, it's ridiculous. And Dave, I love your knowledge. Keep it up.
she said, Ava, I love your knowledge.
There's
Keep it up.
there's actually a, he went older now. There's actually a lady, Temple Grandin, who works with horses, and she's on the autism spectrum.
Oh, yeah, I've heard of her.
Ava, if she likes animals, she might like what she's done and connects with animals. She is a really well-renowned person, and her knowledge is amazing.
Yep.
So, yeah.
Thank you for that, Maya. And thank you for coming
Yeah,
up.
you're welcome. No, I'm just trying to watch her. I go in and out of your live. I don't know why you get clapped for no reason. It's not even necessary.
It's because it's men. Men get very emotional. When a woman talks to them and like puts them in their place, you know, I tell them I don't let men speak over me. They get really, really, really in their feelings, and so they mass report me. I don't see the male creators get given in as often as I do, but I think it's just because I have hurt their male egos. Yep.
They're very emotional, and I love your song. I
They're-
listen to it, and I get very empowered. You know, it's good. Yeah, if she worked with horses, what Temple Grandin was is amazing. Anyway, but
you can download Diava Smackdown. You can download that song on Spotify. Yeah.
I have it on Spotify.
Okay.
I'm listening to it. I'd be like, yes. I could scream this to the rooftops and be like, come on, people.
And I tell people if you have a gym playlist, it is the best song because it's like a hype up, pump up, like kind of song. So
Yeah, we make trouble, but good trouble.
we make good trouble. That's right. But they have very, very big emotions and they get very upset.
Because they know you're right, and
I
they
know.
refuse to accept it. They refuse to accept the fact that you're right and they're wrong.
Yep.
And that they don't realize that the president is just an absolute toddler.
That's true. That's true.
A giant toddler.
100%.
This is a really funny story because you can kind of sort of relate to somebody. I work at a university. I won't name drop, but anyway.
Yeah.
So my sister wasn't able to vote here where I live for some pathetic, really odd reason. So we had to figure it out logistically. So the president of the university, my sister goes, we said, who are you gonna vote for? I'm gonna vote for the president of the university. I'm like, oh my God, you're putting to vote for Joe Biden. It was so funny. She goes, I'm gonna vote for the president of the university. I told my dad, you have to tell him that.
That's funny.
Hysterical. Thank you. I appreciate all the advice. Because I didn't want to name drop where I work, but it was the funniest. She said it like with a straight face. I'm like, you're ridiculous.
That's funny.
It was funny. Well, then another one, and I promise I'll drop. I talk too much.
It's okay. Thank you for coming up. I appreciate you.
My sister, I told her to sign her name, the signature. She signed her name and prints it. And the lady goes, well, she can't have her passport. My mom goes, she has autism. My sister goes, no, I don't.
Oh my God.
So my mom ran home from the post office, got her entire file, to explain to the post person that she literally made a mistake. It was awful.
Oh
And
my
sister
God.
goes, no, I don't.
Oh my goodness. That's funny. Well, thanks for coming up, Maya. I appreciate it.
Yeah,
Have a great rest of your day, hon.
Thank you. You too.
Thank you. Bye. Chase wouldn't do that. He'd be like, yeah. Oh, go ahead. I'm bringing up Mitria. Go ahead. Do your facts. Your cat fact while I'm bringing up Mitria. Go ahead. I know. Cat fact. Blah, blah. Go ahead.
There is only one cat that's fur is made out of primarily water.
Who? What cat?
I cannot remember the name, but it is only can only be the thing that makes it like that is because it is mainly because it can only be bred in rainforest.
Oh, it can be bred in a rainforest.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
So they're pretty.
The chat is like water fur. I'm Googling. I love it. I love you guys. Demetria, welcome. They'll tell me in a minute. Hi. She said they're first made up primarily from water because they're bred in the rainforest. I'm so invested too. Wes, tell us the answer. Okay, go ahead, Demetria.
I didn't want to break Ava's heart, but I have to.
Uh-oh.
Donald Trump says there's only two genders, intersex no longer exists.
Oh yeah, she doesn't believe that either. She knows better.
I actually wanted to come up just for a second and let you know that I was angry, but it's okay. I'll get over it.
It's a Turkish fan. You're right, Wes. She's literally jumping up and down. You can probably hear her feet hit the floor. A Turkish fan cat is their coat or hair is made primarily from water. That's it. That's it. You're right, Ava. She's literally jumping up and down. Oh my God, that's so cute. Ava for the win.
That's right.
Good job.
Ava always
I
wins.
told you. She's a walking cat encyclopedia. You are. Yes, you are. I know.
Captain over 100 volts.
But the other thing I wanted to say,
Yes.
the next time you have somebody up here trying to spew ad homs at you, just bring me up. I had so much I wanted to ask about.
Okay. Yeah, because all he was like, why are you wearing glasses? Why didn't you get LASIK surgery? Why are you? I'm like,
First of all, I wanted to know why he was deep throating his microphone in the bathtub, because that seems really weird to me. I wanted to ask him if his wife was his cousin.
if it was his sister wife.
Absolutely. His family tree is a reed. I also wanted to ask him to please unfold his neck so we can hear him a little bit better.
Unfold his neck.
Because he didn't sound like he was 185 pounds. And he wouldn't turn his camera on.
The husband, yeah. The family tree was a wreath.
I'm just saying, I just was down there and I was like,
Unfold the neck. Unfold the neck was the best one to me. Unfold your neck so we can hear you.
Please. Guys, I'm creating a monster. I hope you know that.
Okay.
I was like, I know he is not going to sit up there.
He said he was 45. He said it was a hard 45.
Right, and trying to hurl some insults with me down here in the comments, just being like, no. I was like, let me up. I'm going to tear him up.
Oh my God, I should have.
It's all right. We'll think about it next time.
Next time I'll be like, when they just started on me, I won't even say anything. I'll just bring you up. And just let you go at it.
Why not?
That was hilarious.
Listen, there are two people in this world. Well, there's plenty, I guess. But there's certain people in this world that will read you for filth. And as a transgender woman and former drag queen, girl, I got a crown in there.
Okay. Duly noted. Duly noted.
I was going to tear it up. But anyway, I just wanted to come say I'm glad that you got through it because they have all been crazy today.
Whew, yeah.
Like every live has been just the crazy ones.
I get all the crazies because I get all the misogynists. They think they can come up here and school a lady and I'm gonna get this broad and she don't know shit and all this kind of stuff. And then I read them the riot act and then they get in their fifis.
Girl, if AV ever comes over here,
oh God.
please just tell someone that we have permission to block him immediately. Because after hearing that today, that was wild.
Yeah, I had to leave. I mean, I left and came back, thinking she surely had moved on.
Right.
Because I mean, she had him up there forever, and I was like, I was I was so disgusted by him, and he raged. It was like he was just screaming the whole time. He was just like a fucking rabid dog, and I was like, this guy's unhinged.
Yeah, that was not appropriate. We should not platform that.
I think she feels like she can reach him, and I just once they start getting like really gross, like the one who told me is like, I don't give a shit about elderly people. Why should I care? It's not my job. Why do I care? And I'm just like, I'm not going to platform the inhumanity. I'm just not going to do it. I mean, that's her life. She can run it exactly how she wants to. This is no shade to Michi. No shade.
I hear you.
No shade to Michi, because everyone does their platforms a little different, and that's the beauty of TikTok, because you can.
Yeah.
But I just, when it gets to that inhumane level and the absolute crash out, there's no way I would entertain it for that long. But she could. I can't do it. I would lose my shit. So
I was like, oh my goodness, can this please be Diava's live? I just want someone to shut him up. Because he was wild, that's all. But anyway, I just wanted to come up and say hi and give a little laugh. And
yeah, that was funny. I appreciate it. Yeah, no, I love me. She's live. I watch her every day when she goes live. I'll be listening to her while I'm doing stuff, and I typically love her lives. I promise you, I'm not throwing shade. I love me to death. I couldn't deal with that, like, one person as long as she does.
not that that's fun, not that is that far gone. I mean,
Right. I mean, just Delulu. Way just
we already have Candy. We don't need anybody.
right.
And
Yeah.
Frances.
Oh yes, Frances. Good. Frances is a lost cause too. He was on her live for 3 hours. Oh yeah, see, that's way too long. Oh no, no, no. I would the longest I've ever done is 45 minutes, I think, and maybe an hour, but that's only if it was like a conversation. But I couldn't entertain the crazy for that long. No.
You can quote me now. AV would have had exactly 3 minutes and 47 seconds on the live with me.
That's true.
Gone.
You clock it. I hear ya. Did you want to say anything else, Mitria?
No, I'm all good. You can drop me down.
Okay.
Get to everybody else.
Yeah, no worries.
Have a good day.
I love you too. Thank you so much. You too. Have a good show later. Oh my goodness gracious. Do some craze. Thank you guys for being here. Opie. Write it. The kid. Hold on. The chat is telling you should write a cat book of facts for kids. Use AI to do it. Like use like an AI you put your facts in there, whatever, and they will create a whole book with graphics and everything. Sell it on Amazon or Etsy. I saw Jem made a video today. She said she's just been off all week and she's taken some time off. So I think she's fine. She's just, we tell people if they need to take mental health breaks, they need to take mental health breaks. So, Opie, hi, how are you, honey?
Hey, I'm doing great. I was thinking about the same person that Misha was talking about, the muffled guy. And I was like, yeah, he had his phone down his pants because all MAGA talks out of their ass.
That's true. That's true. That is so true.
And he was like,
I'm in the bathtub. I'm like, what the fuck? Would you be on a live?
No.
How is he muting and unmuting himself? Were his hands not wet? Like, I had so many questions.
And he's like, I got a wife and 4 daughters. I was like, do we need to send somebody to check on everybody in your house? If you're in the tub on a TikTok live, I think we might need to send someone to check on everyone in your family.
Kitty cats for kids. It's for a book title.
But yeah, that's all.
How to relax in the tub, right? I'm like, who the fuck is in the tub on TikTok and muting and unmuting themselves? And I'm like, I have questions.
They want to say that liberal men are soft. I haven't taken a tub since I was probably 10 years old. So just a grown man sitting in the tub.
45 years old.
Yeah. A hard 45. It was more like a 65. But yeah.
Shit, Ava hasn't even had a tub bath since she was like 5 or 6. She takes a shower.
Yeah, my 7-year-old daughter takes a shower.
Yeah, I'm like, she doesn't even take a tub bath.
Like, it's not relaxing, especially as an adult. You can't even put your legs out straight. Like,
No shit. You gotta contort yourself just to.
yeah, to get in there. He used to call his nurse to come pull him out.
Call his nurse. Get it out. It's time for my sponge bath, ma'am.
Please, help me out of the tub.
Oh, that was funny.
That's all I got. Have a great night.
You too, honey. Thank you. Have a good night. Don't diss on tubs. No, we're talking. No, we're not dissing on tubs. He was a 45-year-old man. He was like, I'm in the bathtub. Well, he was dogging me for wearing glasses. It was so weird. Why do you wear glasses? Why didn't you get LASIK surgery? I'm like, why don't you mind your fucking business? And he said it more than once. It was like over and over again about my glasses. It was weird.
What was his issue with glasses?
I don't know. Why do you wear glasses? Because I can't fucking see. That's why. Blue, hi, how are you?
Hi, good morning, America. How's everybody?
We're fucking shitting down here. No, I'm just kidding. We're
I
shitting.
could only fucking imagine. I love this Kool-Aid background. It's giving honesty. I'm loving it. I gotta say, this guy you were just talking about, like, what a freaking nightmare. It also sounds like he, like, only needs to fill halfway the bathtub or else the rest is gonna come pouring out. Jesus Christ.
He said he goes, you should care more about your health. I weigh a healthy 185. I'm like, yeah. And just like this thing says, net weight over 215 pounds. And Donald Trump don't weigh no 215 pounds either. So I'm sure he was no 185 either.
Yeah, no, okay, yeah, dream on, honey. Yeah, I'm 6'2" and really, really, like, absolutely buff. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I'm 5'6" and 120 pounds.
It's amazing what you can be when you're on the internet and your camera's not on.
I invited him to turn his camera on. He wouldn't turn his camera on. I did that for a reason. I'm like, you're over here dogging on me and my looks. Why don't you turn your camera on, champ? He goes, I'm in the bathtub and you might like it. I'm like, no.
No, honey, I'm good.
I'm not into mushrooms.
Sir, I'm trying to make
In the famous words of the previous Toronto mayor, I have enough to eat at home, thank you.
Oh.
What the hell?
Are you in Toronto, Blue?
I'm in Montreal, actually. So I'm in Montreal. And I haven't been up on here since quite some time, actually.
I know.
What has happened here? We got, a new prime minister who isn't a Trump type. Very happy about that. So
thank you, Trump, for fucking around with Canada being the 51st state, because he's the one, I think, almost single-handedly that got Carney
I mean, not just
elected.
That, but Mark Carney's got a hell of a track record, honestly. I mean, you got yourself one of the top economists in the world. I honestly was really excited to have him in, specifically because I can't wait to watch him mop the floor with Dumpy the Dictator. Because frankly, this man knows how to talk real money, talk about common sense economics, understands that progressive taxation and progressive policies are more functional than half the crap that comes out of Megan's
Dumpy pants, yeah.
Of whatever. Like, honestly.
Guess what?
What?
Our passports came in.
Oh, Diana.
Uh-huh.
Well, listen, if you need a real estate agent, I'm unlicensed but ready to show you around.
I just
for a small fee of deli meats and a tube sock. Oh, jeez. But listen,
So.
if you have any questions or concerns, I will definitely be able to answer anything that you might have as a concern or any questions that you might have. To your left is the exit if ever you do decide to leave. However, we usually keep the door locked because once you're here, you never want to leave anyhow.
I mean, with this dumpster fire, I wouldn't probably want to come back. The only way I ever want to come back is because I have 2 adult kids and, a grandson and everything. And that would be like the hardest thing is, to not see them or be able to see them. But if it's popping off down here or gets any worse or, there's a certain threshold that I have. I'm scared as hell to come up there because it's so cold. I'm in Florida. I've lived in Florida my entire life. I can barely make it through a fucking Florida winter. Okay. So,
Okay.
I'm super scared of the cold.
Don't worry too much about it. My family's been here for 175 years and we're still not used to it. So, I mean, really, it takes some getting used to, but you're more likely to get used to it than I do. By the way, in more recent news, I just want to point out, I'm thinking of potentially doing a position because Canada has rules about letting in felons and behind our borders, and we have the G7 summit coming up next month, in which Monsieur Trump is invited. But the problem is the majority of Canadians are overwhelmingly against it because why should we allow any felon, regardless of their position, to be allowed in the country?
I agree.
I would love to see. Oh yeah, I would love to see them be. I would love to see Trump get refused. And frankly, that would give him a message that nobody is above the law, and certainly not outside of his borders. And again, his borders and his borders alone. Because the problem is, we will never be the 51st state. Forget it.
No, I say you guys come down and take us over, make us your 13th province or whatever it is, so we can get some universal health care. But I was surprised that the Vatican let him in for the Pope's funeral. There's just anytime they bend to fascist, anytime you bend to a fascist, it is worse. If every single country said we don't allow felons in our country and shames him like that, then he's never going to get the message. So, Italy allows felons? Okay. But Vatican's its own city, though, isn't it? Or its own...
It's its own country, actually. The smallest country in the world.
Yeah.
Yeah. And one more other thing. Keep your eyes peeled. We have our sovereigns coming to Canada on Monday and Tuesday, and I have a feeling that Trump is going to try to chime in on that in some way. The King and Queen are coming to North America. I guarantee you, I am absolutely certain Trump is going to lose his mind when they don't decide to mosey on down below the southern border and at least pay a visit, because he's a butthurt child. I just cannot.
He's a narcissist, so you can't help it. Yeah.
Of course he can't help it. It's absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah.
But hey, listen, I don't want to take too much up of your time.
All right, thanks for coming up.
I just want to, of course, and you have yourself a wonderful day. I wish everybody a wonderful weekend. And by the way, I always mention this when I'm up here. If you guys are always looking for a place to get out of the United States, Canada will never look at you different from the color of your skin to your gender identity, your sexual orientation, anything like that. None of it will matter to us, just as long as you try poutine for once, or what you might call poutine.
Poutine, yeah, that's how I know it.
Exactly. And actually, one more thing before I go. I saw a comment the other day on same-sex marriage in Canada, and it was simply saying, in Canada, we don't call gay marriage gay marriage. We just call it marriage. Yeah, if it's not hockey, we don't care what team you play on.
That's so true. Just my birthday is Thursday, this coming Thursday, and yes, it's always like around Memorial Day here, Memorial Day in the United States, which is Monday. But my birthday's this coming Thursday, so we're gonna do a birthday party for me. We're not gonna have any MAGA. It's just gonna be fun and games. And I'm trying to get a Trump pinata so I can whack the shit out of it on the live and just have a good fun. So if you're around Thursday at 4 to 7 Eastern, we're gonna have a birthday party for me.
I would love to be there, and I certainly will. And by the way, I went and put my lottery ticket in today. So if I win $40 million, my birthday gift to you is to fly out to Canada for a week. But of course,
For a week, bitch. If I
win,
I was gonna say if I cross that Canadian border, bitch, I ain't coming back.
well, you have yourself a wonderful night, Ava. You have yourself as well a wonderful night, everybody. Enjoy yourself.
Thank you, honey.
Love is always on the other side of the border, darlings.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Bye. If you win that 40 million, hail to the air. Hail to the air. Right? I gotta get over that border. I ain't leaving. Boxer Mom, how are you?
I am okay. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, a little low, but we can hear you just fine. Oh no, you got a wicked echo.
Okay, is that better?
No, you echoes really bad.
Hold on just a second.
Yeah, I just had to mute you because it's really loud. Yeah, I go over that Canadian border, bitch. I ain't coming back, so just letting you know. Stay over there with a prime minister that's liberal. Come back to this shithole with a fucking fascist leading it. Yeah, almost die. Almost die. Especially with a child who's part of the LGBTQ community, a child who's part of the autistic community, all of which are being targeted directly in this country. Yeah, fuck that shit. I'd be so fucking out of here. They got internet in Canada, and I can still talk about politics.
Is that better, Diava?
Let me talk and see if I hear myself. Nope. Okay, you're good.
Got it? Okay.
Yeah.
Good. I apologize.
That's okay.
All right. Thank you for having me up today. And Ava's the star, you know?
She is. She is a star. I might be a little biased because I'm her mom and I think she's fucking fabulous, but I'm glad you think so too.
She needs to write a book for sure.
I told her that. She's like, oh, maybe I could. Kitty cats for kids. All a bunch of facts about cats.
Absolutely. Okay. Excuse me. 1 second. I want to make sure I have the right one up here. Okay. This one is. Get back to the top of it. Okay, here we go. This is alternate reality.
Okay, let's go.
A vacation in Delulu land.
A vacation in Delulu land. Okay, this is gonna be good. Okay.
Welcome to the alternate reality where stupidity isn't just allowed, it's elected, ordained, and sponsored by Monster Energy and My Pillow. Let's go, Brandon. Tease like it's a personality trait, and think freedom means they can cough on your grandma. Here, facts are a liberal conspiracy. Books are scarier than bullets, and common sense. She packed her bags and left in 2016. Every local expert has a Facebook account, a medical exemption lanyard, and the brain power of a room temperature chicken nugget. In a world where Karen is queen and Chad is her court jester.
Karen is queen.
Doing, can I say DEAD lifts while quoting Joe Rogan like it's the gospel of sweaty enlightenment. So in the science, we don't do that here unless it's astrology memes from a girl who vapes essential oils and says Mercury is the reason she keyed your car. It's the only universe where you can't define woke, but you're deeply offended by it. You want kids to just obey, but you can't follow arrows on the Walmart floor. You scream about freedom of speech, but file lawsuits with Starbucks didn't say the word Merry Christmas. And let's not forget the influencers, homegrown and algorithm sweatshops, hockey liver pills, Bitcoin skins, and God's protein blend made from a squirrel dust to pure In this world, if you say, hey, maybe we should treat people like humans, they clutch their pearls like you're personally defecated on the Constitution and then cried tyranny because someone asked them to wear deodorant on a public bus. And in school board meetings, they quote the Bible and Forrest Gump interchangeably, while demanding the right to raise their kids ignorant like God intended. The absurdity baked into the infrastructure the town hall has I don't know if I can say this word yet, but I said it once already, DAPE lounge. The library was converted into a CrossFit/church. The mayor is a golden retriever named Duke, who has more qualifications than the last 3 governors combined. Here, logic gets booed off stage. Empathy is woke nonsense. And accountability, she's curled up under the porch with a flask and therapy bill. But the best part, they think they're the Enlightenment ones. Like play over, but with a Punisher bumper sticker in 4 DUIs. And if you try to reason, they'll respond with, well, that's just your opinion. Like gravity is a mood, and racism is just heritage with spice. So welcome to
Heritage with spice.
Where up is down, right is stupid, and truth is whatever gets the most likes. Grab your folding chairs, your aluminum foil hat, and your emotional support ferret named Liberty. No crumbs left. Just pure, uncut, weaponized dumb, and a dog in sunglasses judging you from the other dimension. So, dang it, this thing skipped.
Aren't you lose your place?
So the next time someone says everyone's entitled to an opinion, just remember, not all opinions were cleared by quality control. Some were handcrafted by these 2 mental gymnasts doing backflips into the shallow end of the gene pool. So 2 brain cells, 1 mission, 0 winners, and a participation trophy. God bless, Godspeed, dumbasses. Namaste, bitches.
Namaste, bitches. That one gets me every time.
Oh my God.
That was so good. Oh, I love your writings. Namaste, bitches.
It was okay today, Diava?
Oh no, it was hilarious. I was muted. I don't know if you saw me. I was laughing because Ava was laughing. We were laughing, so I muted myself so we wouldn't interrupt every word you were saying.
That's hilarious. No biggie.
It was hilarious.
Thank you.
And true.
Thank you.
Up is down, right is wrong. Like it's like up. I said it earlier. It's like an opposite day every day for these fuckers. I swear.
You know what? In one sentence, well, they don't usually make sentences, but in one statement or what have you, when they're talking to you, it's like they have 2 personalities, all in the same sentence. They put through this. It's crazy.
It is.
Yeah. I messaged Jim earlier this week to check on her. Do you know how she's doing?
No, I haven't heard from her, but I did see she made a video this morning that said she hadn't been on for a while. I think she's just taking a break.
Yeah, I messaged her, was talking to her about my dad, that I was really wanting to know, how she was feeling because she's been sick as well.
I know.
On top of caring, for someone.
She has a lot on her plate. I mean.
It is. I mean, we've got, let's see, we got, like my sister and I have been staying here in our husband, so, we have that to help. If, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
She doesn't always have that much help.
That's true. Brown Eyed Diva, Val is on a cruise, so he's floating in the middle of the ocean somewhere.
He's got a stomach virus.
Oh, he got norovirus?
No, I'm just saying because he's so pretty.
Oh, I was going to say norovirus is so prevalent on cruise ships. I thought you meant he really got a virus because I've known so many people that get sick on cruises. Okay.
But anywho, thank you for letting me have that.
Thank you, Boxer Mom.
Just remember, you're amazing, beautiful, amazing soul,
Thank you.
amazing mother, and your son, all those things, all your kids, those things, same things. So.
Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you. I appreciate you, Boxer Mom. I just want to let you know that I've been thinking of you as well. And sending the very most loving thoughts that I can for you and your family.
Oh my gosh, that means the world. It really does. It's been hard days.
I know.
So much.
I know. I even filled in Ava last night what was going on. So I was literally talking about you last night, like after my show. So I am thinking of you, and I am sending my love to you because I know that what you're going through is really difficult, and I don't want you to ever feel like you're alone. Um, and I was telling Ava, I understand. I know how I feel with my uncle being on hospice. And he's just an uncle. I don't mean to say just an uncle, but I can't imagine how much harder it is that it's your parent. So I just want to let you know that I'm thinking of you, even off the app, and sending you the very best love and virtual hugs that I possibly can.
This is the sweetest thing, I'm going to tell my family. My dad was trying to put something together to show his appreciation to you, Jen and Val, and the doctors, everybody on here. That's doing good work. So he's, just so you know, he's comforted by that, knowing that we will fight, for our country and for everybody. But I don't know that he's going to, my niece gets back on Sunday, so.
I know he's holding on until he sees her again.
Yeah,
he's trying to.
She gets here like 8 or 9 o'clock that night, so she's coming right from the airport. Of course, we haven't told her, and because we want to enjoy her time, and my dad would not let us tell her. So. But the hospice nurse was here about 45 minutes ago.
Oh yeah, I did see you on Dr. Keisha's live the other day when you guys were doing the exercises. I got to see your face. I'm like, that's what boxer mom looks like. I could put her blonde hair.
Yes.
I saw you.
And you know how I've been doing on my way out lately?
Mm-hmm.
And that was amazing what Dr. Keisha did for us the other night. I needed it so bad, and it was so amazing. And I've been doing it, like what she taught us that night. I've been doing it. And, I've been living your lives here lately. I want everybody, I don't know if she's here today. But
she is. She's here. Yeah, Dr. Keisha's here. Yeah.
Oh, is she? Okay.
Uh-huh.
Oh, well, hi, Dr. Keisha. Thank you for everything you've done for me and just everybody. But please, like I was telling y'all the other day, follow the Medical Collective. All right? YouTube, Substack. She puts out amazing work, and we don't want that to stop.
Yes.
So we've really got to boost her up, okay? I didn't realize she was here today, but hi, Dr. Keisha.
Well, thank you, Boxer Mom, for sharing your words with us yet again. So I just wanted to let you know, I was just letting you know on a personal level that I don't just talk to you. I mean, I talk to you when we're here on my live, but I just want to let you know that you're not far from my thoughts, and I'm still sending virtual hugs and thoughts to you, even off the app. So I just wanted you to know that.
That means the absolute world to me because I do consider y'all family.
I know, I consider y'all family too.
Yeah.
I don't know how I made it through this hell last year without you guys either, so.
Oh, that's not a lot. That's not a lot at all. But like I said, my dad really wants to thank everybody. Like I was telling you, the doctor, everyone.
Well, tell your dad something. Is your dad still conscious? Like, is he still aware?
Yeah. Yesterday he slept the majority of the day, but yeah, today's been a little bit better. Yeah. So he's asleep right now, but he'll wake up here in a minute.
Well, if you think about it, let him know that Diava wanted to tell him thank you for sharing his humor with us when he would write jokes and funny things for us. Because I thought that was so cute, and I thought it was so wonderful when he would write stuff for you to read to us. I just thought that was great. It was fun.
So awesome! Thank you. That means the world too. You put a smile on my face, and I really need it. So thank you, Diava.
You're welcome, honey. You have a good rest of your night, okay?
All right, you too. Love y'all.
Thank you. Mwah. Love you too, honey. Keep your chin up. Oh, your phone died. Oh no. Jamaican. Hi, how are you?
I'm doing good. I was just singing your tune.
You were? Oh yes, my Diava song you made for me. Yes.
Yeah, she got to the smackdown queen. Every single day, I extemporize my own version. She's the queen of hearts. She loves everyone, and she's lovely art.
You're so funny.
I try to make you laugh. I felt bad. I felt so hurt for you that this past week when you were breaking down because of these MAGA men.
Yeah, well, you know what? Everyone tells me all the time. They're like, I don't know how you do it, and I'm like, well, that day I didn't. I lost it. I lost my collective shit.
I don't blame you. I'd be the same way too, man.
I'm like, I'm human. You know, I have a breaking point too.
Yeah, I definitely hear you on that. You know, and it's so frustrating how you get this speak to live in fantasy land and they think all this is not going to happen to them. It will.
You have a lot of background noise. It's so loud. I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry. I'm just making steak. Don't worry. I'm making regular steak, not Trump steak.
Not that nasty ass Trump steak.
No, hell no. I saw that ad. It was horrible. I just, Diana, I heard you said a lot of things about me, and I really don't appreciate that. You know, the way that you put that Kool-Aid on your screen, and you said that I'm fake news and I lie about everything. That's a lie. That's a lie.
Am I a nasty woman?
No, you're so nasty, Diana. You're so disgraceful. You're so disgraceful. You know, the way that you came out there and lied to me, and, you know, me and Pete Keggs Liver had a meeting today, and we had a great conversation. It was a great conversation, more beautiful conversation than any other conversation I ever had.
Of course.
It's more better than my big, beautiful bill that I have, you know. But it's in reality, it's an ugly bill.
Thank you, Jamaica. Thank you.
I wanted to do that little skit for you too. You know,
That was awesome.
Yeah, thanks. All right, that's I'll let you go now.
All right, have a good night, honey. Thank you.
Take care.
All right, you too. Bye-bye. That was funny. Peggy, thank you for the $5 Venmo for Ava to go towards her cat book. Thank you, Peggy. That was really sweet. That was sweet. That was a pretty good Trump impersonation. I'll give him that. That was pretty good. It's pretty decent. Sherry Ann, how are you? Oh, maybe that was an accident. Well, alrighty then. She did like the title suggestion, the Kitty Cats for Kids. She did like it. She thought of Kittens for Kids. So I'm sure we'll come up with some variation of that, but that was a good start to go with. That was cute. Thank you. I still can't talk, but thank you, Diava, our queen. Well, thank you, Chrissy. Thank you so much. That's so kind of you. Wow. Pizza. Are you at work?
I am not.
Oh, goody.
I'm hanging out here.
Yay.
And of course, I was sitting here during the live. I made new W drop the mics for you, Jem, and Val.
You made
like
what?
The hardcore, like for the emotes. And I sent them to your email.
Okay, great. Okay, awesome.
And you let me know if you like them or whatever, but I made each one kind of unique personality-wise. And I, kind of like an update from your other one.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate that.
Sure. Yeah, I decided I'd go and be creative and everything. However, they're playing on Canva.
Oh, that's so awesome. I love when you send me backgrounds or those things. Sorry. You know what I mean.
Yeah, I do. And yesterday was awesome. I was at work during all of that whenever there was revelations from MAGA. I was like, whoa.
I know, wasn't that was interesting when I mean to have two in one show that
That
was crazy. I've never had that before.
But all I have to say is I'm hoping that does not pass the Senate. And it's frightening that the big, beautiful bill or the
big bullshit bill. I call it the big bullshit bill.
Oh, yeah. It's terrible and frightening. And it's not only just the fact that it's going to impact us economically.
Right.
It's going to give him way more power and, more opportunity to harm us, the country.
Oh, I agree.
And whatever. But I'm hoping that doesn't. But I don't know about you, but man, all I'm doing is calling, and if I'm ever missing, we'll know why.
Right? Like I'm on the phone, bitches. And I'll be like, "That's okay. You go, girl."
No, seriously, yeah. I have just what was it the time? Like I literally I know emailing doesn't do a whole bunch, but I still emailed every single Republican senator. And of course, made sure they knew that this was going to be political and aliving. If they actually do this, especially since they're
they won't win. They won't win. They won't win again. Remember, because after World War II, the Republicans didn't take any meaningful government leadership positions for like 40 years, 50 years. So bring it on, bitches.
Basically, and then there was this map that I saw. I take in so much information. I can't remember where I saw it. There was this map on this news that was covered in most of the United States across the political spectrum.
Mm-hmm.
It's against touching Medicaid.
Oh yeah.
So.
Well, I think there's a lot of senators are like getting the heat, like the Congress people did. I mean, like the House Representatives did. Their phones are getting flooded. Their phones are getting, and their constituents are like, oh hell no. So I'm hoping that the Senate will take some of that stuff out.
They're gonna have to pull stuff out of that bill to have it passed. I mean, I'm not saying that I don't want a budget passed, but
no, we have to, but not that.
Yeah,
not that.
I'm just not a fan. I'm not a fan of the current events.
No.
But I want to come up and say, hey, throw in a little bit of, talk about the recent there, and let you know I made three new emotes to add, because we always say W, and we can throw W host, but we really should have had all three of them for Jem and Val, since you guys are the three main people on, that usually do the lives. So
yeah, okay.
Because you guys are always dropping,
Yeah, exactly. Well, thank you for that. I appreciate it. I'll check my email when I get off here.
No problem. Hey, thanks for talking.
Thanks, Pizza. All right. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Nisi, yes, girl. Birthday girl, get up here. Get up here, Nisi Rose. Get up here, girl. Woo woo. Happy birthday, Nisi. Here we go. Are you there?
I'm here.
Yay! Hey, beautiful. You have your camera on. Yay! Okay, we're giving her the big screen because today's her birthday. Here we go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Nisi. Happy birthday to you. Woo! Happy birthday, my beautiful friend.
Thank you. I'm thinking about you. I'm down in the San Francisco Bay Area right now, and I was like, oh my gosh, it's almost time for the show to end. I gotta come in and say hi.
Thank you. I was like, I hope she comes today because I wanted to sing to you. I sing to everybody on their birthday, and I'm like, this is my girl.
Yes, you do.
This is my dog. So she better come here.
Thank you so much, and thank you for everything that you do for not just me, but for all of us. We love you so much.
Thank you, Nisi. I love you, and I appreciate you guys too. And I appreciate your gift of friendship to me. And
it's a pleasure.
I adore you. So.
And I you.
Thanks.
All right, I'd like to get to it.
All right, honey. All right, happy birthday.
Thank you. Love you.
Her and I are friends off the app too. Like we text each other, send each other stuff when things are going on family. She sent me pictures today from her birthday brunch, and we're like legit friends off TikTok as well. She's an amazing human. I love her. Shannon, hi.
I just want to tell you, I hate Donald Trump.
W's.
You know why?
Why?
He cut my benefits.
Your benefits got cut?
Yes,
Oh no.
big time.
Oh no. Oh, Are you doing okay?
Yeah, I am. But I just want to come up here. Everything y'all been drilling in my head, I thought it won't never happen to me.
I'm sorry that it has. I mean, I'm sorry that it has. What benefits? If you don't mind sharing, I don't want to be too personal if you're not willing to talk about it, but if you feel like sharing, what benefits did you have cut? Because I think that it would be good for everyone to hear that this is actually really happening.
My help, when I go to the whenever I go to the doctor, I gotta come out my pocket now. When I got the letter from Social Security, I hate Donald Trump now.
You voted for him, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I would take my vote back, I would.
I'm sorry, man. I know he said he wasn't going to touch Social Security. He wasn't going to touch Medicaid. He wasn't going to touch any of those benefits. He lied. And that's why, that's why I was up here warning people, because I knew he was going to do it. And I really feel so sorry for you. I'm usually the FAFO, to be honest with you. Like, hey, you fucked around. Now you're finding out. But I have compassion for you, my friend. I feel like maybe, unfortunately you were duped. And I feel sorry for you. I really do. What state are you in, if you don't mind me asking?
Louisiana.
Oh.
A red state.
Yeah. I'm sorry, buddy. I really am. And there's going to be a lot of people in your state that are going to be hurt by this, because there's a lot of people that, your state, and I'm not saying this in a mean way. I hope you don't take it that way. But there's a lot of people that are poor in your state that get a lot of these benefits that are going to be cut.
Yeah.
Will you vote in the midterm election? Will you promise to vote in the midterm election and vote Democrat all the way down?
Yes.
Okay.
Since this happened to me, I will never trust them again.
Good for you. They showed their true colors, right?
Yes, they showed their true colors.
I'm sorry. I really am sorry. Fuck Donald Trump. Right?
What?
I said fuck Donald Trump, right?
Yes.
I'm sorry, man. I honestly, let's get some FDTs, and there we go, FTDs. He's in Louisiana. So do you have Medicaid or something like that, like state Medicaid, where now you have like a copay?
I got Medicaid and Medicare.
Oh boy. Do you get food assistance as well, like SNAP benefits? No? Okay. Yikes, buddy. I'm really sorry. But
yeah, when I saw you pop up, I was like, I'm gonna come in and tell her everything y'all been saying to me, drilling in my head. Thought it won't never happen to me.
Yep. I wish you would have listened, but you know what? You can't go back and change it now. So all you can do going forward is in the midterms, vote Democrat all the way down to ticket, all the way down from the top to the dog catcher.
to the American people.
Yes, he did. He did. And I'm sorry that you're having to suffer those consequences.
Yes.
Well, thank you for coming up, Shannon. Thank you for having the integrity to come up and admit that that you were wrong. I appreciate it, and I'm sorry that you're hurting because of it. I truly am. Like, my heart literally hurts for you. And usually I wouldn't care, but I know this is going to hurt real people. And I feel bad because I feel like you were duped, and I think you really thought he wouldn't do it.
Hey, I got a question for you.
Sure.
You think I've seen TikTok videos of Trump trying to build, what is it? A shield around American?
Oh, a golden dome.
Yeah, what do you think about that?
It's dumb as fuck, and it's going to cost billions and billions and billions of dollars. And we already have the world's best defense system surrounding the United States. We have our own basically invisible dome like Israel has. This man is just insane. And he's like, I think in his head, he thinks like it's a literal dome. And it's just, he's so dumb.
I want to ask you about that. TikTok videos on it.
Yep. It's silly. We already have one of the world's best defense systems. So it's just a waste of money. And he thinks it's going to make him look like, because Israel has the Iron Dome. So he calls this one the Golden Dome because everything in his life is just fucking golden, gaudy, trashy. I don't know. I don't know. He's obsessed with gold. I don't know what it is, but I think it's silly and it's dumb. And that would be waste. When he's trying to get rid of waste, fraud, and abuse, that would be waste. Yeah. He just wants his name on it. Exactly. Yep. But thank you for coming up, Shannon. I appreciate you.
No problem.
All right. You have a great rest of your day.
You too.
Thank you. Oh, that breaks my heart. Ugh. All right. One last guest, and then I got to go. Yeah, I'm looking at it, Daniela. I'm looking at it. Katie, hi. Oh, you didn't mean to join. Okay, I got you. I got you, Katie. Thank you, honey. It's okay. Y'all know I'm usually FAFO. But not for the last guy. People have different capabilities. Can I just say it like that way? And I think some of these people were just duped. It makes me really sad. He really, really, like I legit feel like crying. That's bad. It's gonna hurt real people. It's tough, man. There's a lot of people that have different capabilities, and maybe they just weren't able to understand, or just couldn't comprehend like we do. I'm trying to be compassionate without sounding mean, because I'm not at all. I genuinely have tears in my eyes. But it's really, really, really sad. And this is just the beginning. The cuts haven't even started fully happening. So we're going to hear this over and over again. It's a tragedy. Could have been avoided. I tried like hell, guys. I tried like hell before the election. I tried to reach as many people as I could. I tried. That's probably why I also feel emotional, because I fucking tried so hard and they wouldn't listen. It was frustrating. But anyway, I gotta go, guys. It's 7 o'clock. I just wanted to tell you, thank you guys for being here. Thank you for the likes, the taps, the loves, the gifts, the cash apps, of Venmo, and all your support of me, of Ava, of Ava. So I really do appreciate you being here, and I appreciate all your support. I'll be back tomorrow at 4 p.m. We'll do it all over again. I'll be here on my backup account for like the first hour. And then I'll probably go back on my main account if I don't get my main overturned, because my agent's working on getting my ban overturned. So if it's overturned, I'll be on my main account. But if not, be looking either for my main one or for this one tomorrow. I love you guys. Have a great night, and I'll see you guys tomorrow at 4. Mwah. Bye, Shannon. Take care, hun. Damn, that one hurt my heart. Hold on, I know. I got to get off of YouTube. I can tell. Oh, hey, Mario, over here. Y'all have a good day. I'll see you guys tomorrow at 4 p.m. Have a great night. I'll see you later. And my live stream. There we go.